July 2025. A quiet vacation town in upstate New York. A 9-year-old girl from Montreal goes missing while on a trip with her father. Just a few hours later, her father calls 911. He says she's been kidnapped by 2 men in a white van. But by the next morning, the little girl, Melina Frattolin, is found dead, face down, in a remote pond, hidden under a log. And suddenly, the man who reported her missing becomes the one accused of killing her. What really happened that night? Did Melina's father murder his own daughter? Or is there more to this story than what meets the eye? Melina lived with her mother in Montreal. Her parents were separated, and her father, Melina Frattolin, had visitation rights. They planned this vacation like any normal family would. They checked into a hotel, visited parks, and dined out in Saratoga Springs. To anyone looking from the outside, it looked like a peaceful, loving father-daughter getaway. But by July 19th, things took a tragic turn. That evening, around 5:30 p.m., Melina and Luciano were seen having dinner in town. It was the last time she was seen alive by anyone else. Later that night, Luciano called 911. He told police that 2 men in a white van had kidnapped Melina while they were out. An Amber Alert was issued across the state. But the details, they didn't add up. No witnesses, no CCTV footage, no signs of a struggle, just a story that kept changing. On the morning of July 20th, police found Melina's body in a remote pond near Ticonderoga, about an hour from where they were staying. She was submerged, face down, partially hidden under a log. The autopsy revealed the cause of death, asphyxia due to drowning. There were no visible injuries, no evidence of an abduction. It was clear someone had deliberately ended her life. And the only person with her that night was her father. On July 21st, 45-year-old Melina Frattolin was arrested and charged with second-degree murder and concealment of a human corpse. He pleaded not guilty. At the time of his arrest, Luciano was calm. He gave no explanation. He did not resist. Investigators later revealed inconsistencies in his original story. From the timeline to the alleged kidnapping, none of it held up under scrutiny. Luciano owned a small cafe in Montreal. He had no known criminal history. To neighbors and friends, he seemed quiet, organized, and deeply devoted to his daughter. But those close to him say he had been struggling, financially, emotionally, and privately. There were issues with child support. Some described him as obsessive about control. And still, no one expected this. Melina's mother had full custody since 2019. She had trusted her daughter to spend time with her father, unaware it would be the last time. After the discovery of the body, she released a simple, heartbreaking statement. "I trusted him, and now my daughter is gone." Right now, Melina Frattolin has been charged, but not convicted. He has pleaded not guilty, and the case is still under investigation. There's no doubt that Melina's death is heartbreaking, but in the eyes of the law, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. It's important to remember that social media, rumors, and headlines don't always tell the full story. That's why judgment belongs in a courtroom, not on the internet. Until the truth is legally established, we owe it to Melina and to justice to be careful with how we speak about what happened. May she rest in peace, and may the truth, whatever it may be, come to light.